The Avengers issue 3 heads to Earth's orbit, where the Impossible City and the Ashen Combine have arrived. Eager to find some interesting ways to kill all the cities of Earth, the being known as Idol Alabaster sets down in Vatican City, attacking the worshipping people as it gives her power, forcing the people to worship her. In Toronto, the City Smith, who uses every part of the city, even its people, as his materials, begins to create his own art. In Manila, Lord Anui seeks the city that never sleeps, hating the bustling density of it all, so he brings them respite, sending all of the people to sleep. In Sydney, the dead arrives at the city's graveyards, reawakening the dead and giving them a chance to get revenge for themselves on those who have forgotten them. In Helsinki, Meridian Diadem murders her way through the city, and unlike the rest of the Combine, has no artistic meaning behind what they do. Their only goal is to consume everything and imprison it all. The Avengers, meanwhile, get ready to deploy to the cities, but Black Panther stops Carol, reminding her they don't know what's happening and they need a game plan. Sam reminds him that the people are dying and the Panther knows, but more will, including themselves, if they don't win this, and while he's not afraid of dying, he is afraid of losing. Carol thought that she was the one leading this team, not T'Challa, and he agrees, but he was brought on to counsel her, wanting her to accept his counsel and lead them. Captain Marvel gives the team 5 minutes to prepare, telling Tony and Vision to sort out a threat level on these villains while Thor and Wanda sort out transport for everyone across the world with their powers. Tony finds nothing in their various databases about who these people are, but Vision uses the video footage from the people to give them a threat evaluation, finding them to be extremely dangerous, and on top of that, some of them are taking prisoners. Carol rallies the team and sends them off to their targets, wanting them taken down fast and hard. In Vatican City, Idol Alabaster demands that the people below her worship them as Thor arrives, telling the villain that worship comes with either blessings or threats, not stolen with psychic tricks like the being is using now. Idol demands that Thor worship them, but the psychic powers don't work on Thor, who refuses to bow. In Toronto, the City Smith creates a giant obelisk with eyes all over them, taking glee in using both people and buildings to create his art. The stealth-suited Iron Man confronts him, finding his work to be a bit pedestrian. He tells the being that there's something he should know about Earth, and that is everyone is a critic, and he of all people should know that. In Sydney, the dead attack the living, taking revenge on them as the Scarlet Witch confronts them, telling the being that she is no stranger to pain or ghosts, but they have let both take control of them, and she won't let them harm the living. In Helsinki, Meridian Diadem oversees their prisoners, preparing to execute them all for their crimes. Vision appears and asks what crime they committed, but the being says that criminality is ingrained in the organic and they kill and steal, and if they haven't yet, they will do so soon. So they will correct them and the very best will become her children. Vision says that the being offends him to his very core. As in Manila, Lord Anui laments how he is alone in a kingdom of sleep, but perhaps this time when the sleepers die, he'll feel something, but he knows he never will. Captain Marvel reveals herself, telling the man that this time will be different, since this time they have met the Avengers. Above Earth, Captain America and Black Panther infiltrate the Impossible City to find a way to stop the Ashen Combine before they can do any more damage.